Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Okay, July is moving right along, and I made this little dinner today thinking about my son. It's his birthday, so happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. And many more. Cha cha cha. Okay, so this is my son's favorite dinner. No, he's not going to eat it, but I made it in thinking of him. Okay, so it's chicken Divan, and as you can see, there's broccoli there's chicken breast, there's mushroom and chicken kind of roux and sauce, and then cheddar cheese over the top. So this recipe was given to me by my cousin Debbie, who is his godmother, who developed a different version than a lot of people have for chicken Divan, where the way I always understood chicken Divan was it was made to be used with leftovers. Like if you had some leftover chicken, you chopped it up and you cubed it up, usually chicken breast, but you could use chicken thighs too. But any leftover chicken, you chop that up, you steamed some broccoli, or you kind of flash froze it or blanched it, whatever. And you layered a pan with your broccoli bundles, and then you layered your chicken over it, and then in a saute pan, you would get your mushrooms going with a little bit of onion and butter and flour and milk and make your roux. And then to that, you would add a little bit of lemon juice and some curry. Some people leave the curry out. Some people do these really quick versions with condensed cream of mushroom soup, condensed cream of chicken stew. I do a half version of that, where I make my own mushroom roux. And then I add, my cousin's tip was to get golden mushroom soup. So I get the low sodium golden mushroom soup. I just pound out a few chicken breasts, put it over fresh raw broccoli, because the broccoli cooks up perfectly fine. You just spray your pan with some Pam or oil or whatever oil spray. I used avocado oil spray. Then put your bundles of raw broccoli down. Traditionally, the way she made it was on a cookie sheet. And really, this cooks up in 35-40 minutes. It's done. So you just put your little bundles of raw broccoli around. Put your chicken breast over the raw chicken breast over the broccoli. To that, her recipe was a can of cream of chicken soup and a can of golden mushroom condensed soup and a half a cup of mayonnaise. I used a half a cup of Greek yogurt because I just try to rehab everything, but hers was delicious too. You can use the mayonnaise if you have it, or you can use Greek yogurt. Some recipes call for sour cream. I didn't used to put the cheese on it, now I do. You could just make a little crisscross on the top and do melted butter with breadcrumbs and a little bit of cheddar cheese shredded. But I had slices, so I decided to put a slice over each one. When you get to 165, you're done. So then you have this lovely sauce that you can just spoon over really, really a nice rice. Like maybe I always use basmati rice. If you were looking to really make it healthy, use a brown basmati rice. You could put it over bulgur wheat for even more fiber and protein. You could put it over couscous. You could put it over a noodle. You could put it over a potato. You really can make it your own. But we used to serve it over rice. Yeah. I'm tasting to see if it has enough of that curry lemon flavor, and it does. And like I said, if you don't like curry, you don't have to put it in there. Just make sure when you put the lemon in, you don't get the seeds in. So you cook it at 350 for an hour covered. Take the top off of it, put your breadcrumbs on and your cheese, bump it up to 375, or preheat your oven at 375. Just don't cover it. After it's been preheated for 20 minutes, let it just cook. And it really does look divine. It looks divine. I love it because you just make your rice, and then you've got your broccoli drenched underneath there with the chicken breast. Really nice. Really good meal prep. Just put them into little containers. I gotta say, I finally splurged at QVC and got myself some lock and locks because I want to stop doing this. You know, where you're using the plastic containers. I'm trying to get the plastic out of my house and just bring in, at the Dollar Tree, we have a lot of really great, the little mason jars. Go get you some. They're there now and they go fast. So I've been trying to buy like maybe one or two when I work, like maybe once a month, just to make little jams and things. And then I save jars all the time. But I'm waiting for them to get the little mini. I think we're going to get them. These are really cool. I got this at Dollar Tree. And I just thought it goes with my kitchen. It's just kind of girly girl kitchen, you know. The butterflies are from Dollar Tree. You could stencil, put whatever you want on your wall. This is cool, though, for $1.25. This little noodle bowl. It's got a spoon in it. It's cute. I mean, what more do you need? A cup of ramen. Maybe don't use the seasoning pack. Or what I do is I buy the Mayfun rice thin vermicelli noodle at Wegmans. I will splurge for that. And then make a chicken soup. And there you go. Just throw it in your little bowl there. Or use a beef broth or a pork broth. And that's it. Good stuff, right? All right, so my chicken divan is done. You could make a serving of rice at a time. I would, because of all these stories I keep hearing about heating up rice isn't good or whatever. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to make one serving at a time for a meal prep. You can freeze this. It will heat up just beautiful. And if you have extra sauce, put it in a little container in your fridge. And you could just put that over a noodle. You could add some stir-fry vegetables into it. I bought a bag at Walmart of Asian stir-fry, snow pea pods, peppers, onions. And that's just done. You know, just a nice, done little cozy but light meal. Okie dokie. What else am I doing? So I finally invested in Lock and Lock, which are QVC sells them, and they're pretty cool. They're glass. They can go up to 700 and something degrees in the oven. Not the lids, but the glass. And they can go in the freezer, they can go in the microwave, they can go in the dishwasher. And then they have these plastic covers with silicone in them, kind of more sturdy, which is why you always see them saying, you can drop them and they won't break because they bounce on their lid. They really do lock up beautifully. And for years, I've seen QVC Lock and Lock, and I thought, I want to get some little glass containers, but I didn't want to spend the money. Well, Christmas in July, they're on sale. Plus, at Dollar Tree, we have the little, just like Lock and Lock, the little glass. They're like little mini. Go look at all the summer stuff now, and you'll see them. They're great. If you want to pack a meal and just microwave it up at work or out and about, or just got little side stuff, it's perfect. But that's it. Other than it being my son's birthday, I couldn't go to sleep last night because I thought I had to stay up till I gave birth to him. I don't know if anybody else does that, but I wait till the time my daughter was born and the time my son was born, and then I go to sleep. It's like every year of their life, I kind of am awake during that time. Get back to me if anybody else does that. Alrighty, everybody have a great day. I'm going to go package this up when it cools down and get on with my day. Take care. Bye-bye.